Hello everyone! Welcome back to the My Hero Academia Season 5 reaction. Watched episode 13 of Season 5 today.
Unlucky.
Oh, well, before we begin, make sure you go down the description below. Check out my Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and all that good stuff.
What's on Patreon?
On Patreon, if you sign up for $1, you get early access reactions to Pokemon and Boruto episodes, if there is any Boruto. As well as shoutouts in the description of every video, and early access to other shows as well. Like ReZero, Dragon Ball, whatever we watch in the future, it'll all be on there first, before YouTube. What happened last time on My Hero?
It was just like a summing up episode where like Deku was doing a tiny bit of training with Bakugo.
Yeah, to see if he could use that Black Whip, but he couldn't get it.
He can't.
And he says it's probably because he's too hesitant now. Because in his mind he said, I can't use this until I'm ready. So now he can't use it. He has to really believe.
Believe it.
No, wrong show.
Better show.
Yeah, that and just kind of, summing up, everybody's kind of meeting together, talking about their battles and stuff. And I guess moving on to the next thing, SHOUTOUT contacted his dad, wanting to learn that flame move or whatever.
Yeah.
And they got their licenses, Bakugo, Todoroki, and them.
They did.
And they did their first hero.
Brought down a bad guy.
Yeah, their first day getting it, and they brought down the bad guys already.
Yeah.
Beautiful. We're on to whatever's next. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's begin. 9 days ago.
Oh my god, what happened?
A tragedy occurred in Deika City.
Oh.
Everyone died.
Unbeknownst to us, it was merely the prologue of a greater cataclysm to come.
There's nobody there. Oh. Everyone's dead. Everyone died.
I thought you said this was a Christmas episode. This was very cheery. Very festive. I survived!
I did it!
Is that the hand face guy?
Yeah.
Wow, pro level work mere minutes after earning provisional
Is that like Dell?
Yeah. Doll.
Doll with an upside down neck.
Young heroes.
How did they get that shot?
Some rampaging villains. SHOUTOUT Todoroki and Katsuki Bakugo. What a pleasure it is to have you join us.
Great.
You must have bonded during your training, given how well you work together, huh?
Nope.
Does it look that way to you? You better get your eyes and head checked out soon then.
Friends.
Huh? Where the hell do you get off making up random crap like that, you icy hot idiot?
We
Wow.
spent a lot of time together in our supplementary classes.
It must have been frightening.
No, not frightening. I've been taught to focus on the task at hand.
Questions for Todoroki.
He's so serious.
An entire hour, but all Bakugo's answers were trash! Flip in the corner! Lightning, check me out!
Wow.
Honestly, they kind of did him a big favor.
It's my sincere hope that they're able to work as actual pros in the near future. We must not have a repeat of what happened in Deika City.
What happened in
It's
Deika
been
City?
9 days since that fateful incident, when a riot of only 20 people destroyed the city in scarcely less than an hour.
I heard that the damage in Deika City was worse than in Camino, but since it was less populated, there were fewer casualties.
And to blame? Villains hoping to lower the public's estimation of heroes through destruction and the loss of innocent life.
It's foolish to blame the heroes of Deika for this event. In my opinion, the whole system needs to be reformed.
Oh.
Don't hate on the heroes for doing their best. It's not like they have office gigs.
I hope this makes them want to work even harder. We keep doing our best as long as the pros do too.
What did you do? Doing our best.
People losing their faith a little bit.
Not so fast, kids.
Oh.
It may look like there's a renewed love of heroes, but think about why. The world's on fire and everyone's
It's Mount Lady.
People cheering for
With the
pros
boobs.
they've got ample faith in.
Got that fan
Or
service
they're
for you.
praying
And
desperately
boobs.
we don't get our butts kicked. Our job's been
Oh god, it's both of them.
past years.
We have
Now
both
we're
been. Are you
real
ready?
heroes
Was that
again.
necessary? That's quite disgusting, actually.
Japan.
That lady has dropped in as a guest instructor.
Why don't they have like a fan service in the guide stuff here?
No, you don't get fan service.
He's dressed in a little smug.
After training.
Today's lesson is Media 101, taught by an active pro, an obscenely gorgeous hot commodity named me, the perfect person to show
believable.
I guess because they're always in the media. Makes sense.
No idea what we're gonna be doing, but let's do our best to go pull
Wow.
soldier, you guys!
Tell us, SHOUTOUT, what kind of hero would you like to be?
A good
Well, I
one.
guess a hero who makes people feel safer.
Lovely. Problem is, if a handsome boy like you showed up to save me, I'm afraid my heart would go into overdrive.
Oh, do you have heart problems?
You're just my type. And what kind of ultimate moves are you working with? And if you want people to feel safe, I'd recommend smiling at least once. You flash those pearly whites and the ladies will drop dead, you feel me?
If I smile, then they'll die.
We thought Ash was doing it.
If I smile,
Sweet
they'll
baby
die?
first years. Remember, you're just starting out. It's not like everyone knows who you are. Your ultimate moves are like your personal calling cards. People won't forget you if you show off your assets. They're also handy when teaming up with
No.
others, and as ways to frighten off villains, too. Those moves help people learn to trust you with their lives.
You gotta grow in the media,
Yell
get
out
well
the names of
known.
our attacks just because
And then
it
the media
sounds cool.
destroy you.
Charismatic is true.
Recently, she didn't think about anything except how she looked on camera.
Now then, let's keep the interviews coming, shall we?
I chose my hero name because it was my brother's, and I want to live up to the honor and passion he embodied as Inchini.
You're oozing with sincerity. My name is Creative, and your safety is guaranteed.
I didn't know that was her name.
Creative.
Confidence makes
Her hero name?
rely on you.
Hi there, I'm Gravity. My quirk is zero gravity, and when I'm around, your problems and fears are weightless.
Aw, everyone loves a gentle hero.
Oh,
Black heroes.
I like him. Tsukiyomi.
Good boy, talk about a move.
Shut your trap and trust me!
You're just as bad in an interview by yourself, huh?
Wow.
I think I understand now. You just have a problem with humanity.
I'm sorry, Bakugo. You were completely cut because I was there. You're not so great! I don't give a damn what you think, and I definitely don't want your apologies! Okay.
Aizawa, maybe it would be
Okay.
prudent to teach Bakugo to follow your lead and avoid the media entirely.
Deku, yes. What a treat. I saw you in action.
I'm glad. Really glad.
Wow.
I'm sure we'd all love to know what was going through your head.
He's a Lego.
I'm still glad. Holy crap, when did you learn how to use my quirk?
He's just so nervous. He probably hasn't done anything like this before.
Many viewers have noted that your moves seem to be based on All Might's patent to combat. Do you admire him?
Yes!
I didn't want to just copy All Might, so I tried to customize my moves so they feel unique to me while also being true homages to him. And recently I've incorporated part of that move into some other things I'm working on to create.
She wanted them to talk.
I meant to ask you about his power that went out of control.
Can you do it?
Like I did before the training match. Put a lock on it, but it's still there. And if I'm the one who imprisoned it,
I can release it.
And when not to.
That's a lot of bolts.
He put a lot of locks.
To open the lock.
One at a time.
Now, the same way I trained to control a percentage of one for all.
Is he gonna kill someone?
Why is he doing it right now?
To display it.
I did it! Yeah! Sure, it was just a tiny wisp, but that's the first step to one day controlling this power.
Don't be happy about something so weak.
He gave it his best shot. At least
It
it
was
appeared.
weenie, but it was there.
Are you up all night again? I have an announcement to share.
Oh.
Very soon, we'll restart the work studies program.
No.
Hero work studies? Really?
And then they all die.
That was obviously a big announcement. Like, that's scary as heck.
Going on back onto the street?
We're resuming the work studies program this quickly? Don't you have a chair somewhere?
But it's so much warmer to be snuggled inside your
Oh!
I originally decided to pause the program after talking with the agencies. We
Dude, this
wanted
was
to
so snug.
reassess everything. The Commission must have intelligence that another crisis might be in the pipeline.
We need to
If
train
they're being
everybody
vague and not
fast.
making the information they have public.
Makes sense. They can't publicly admit that they want to mobilize students. Bad publicity.
It would look bad. We want children to go out and fight for
Whatever
us.
the case, any hero will find themselves in danger regularly. Let's try our best to place the kids in agencies with good track records. Consider that your winter vacation homework. Please tell your students after this
I'm a
meeting.
teacher, I don't want homework.
Oh, they
Look
do.
at her little feet.
And Aizawa, concerning the Commissioner's other program.
What other program?
1, 2, 3.
Merry Christmas!
Apologies, Midoriya. I'm ashamed to say this, but right now we don't really have time to take anyone on.
Deku, it's been a long time.
I forgot about
Saber
Bubble
always did
Girl.
Bubble
everything
Girl.
by himself, so it's been crazy hard to keep up on her own.
I did my internship with Gran Torino, but he's also busy, so right now I'm stuck in limbo.
That sucks.
But unlike last time when they were optional, this round is mandatory, so there's no need to worry. The school will find a place for me.
Still.
He doesn't want to wear.
Genus Bakugo?
Wow.
He's missing?
I haven't decided yet.
Bakugo? You're not choosing a hero name?
They were all rejected! And I've been saving them up too! But you had a ton of people scouting you after the sports fest. You came in first. You could go wherever you want to. I'm not interested in learning anything from some second-tier wannabe.
No!
And you die!
Peer pressure. It's Christmas. Where's your festive
It's
spirit?
Christmas! It's Christmas!
To do work studies.
This is supposed to be a party, you guys! So how about less with the school stuff and more with the holly jump?
Yeah!
With him for once.
Right?
Come on, you guys. Might sound weird, but Minetta has a point. It's time for us to
Oh!
regular food.
It's little Christmas airy.
Supposed to say trick or treat?
Wait, wrong holiday.
Very close.
That looks great on you!
In sickness and in health.
No, you're even further away now.
What was that?
Getting married.
His own class tonight.
Here, take these eggs and Easter with thanks.
Every holiday but Christmas.
Looks like it's gotten bigger.
Yeah. Her attitude has remained positive. She's taking what you said to heart.
Not knowing what the future held, all I could think was, I hope we can have a fun Christmas party next year too.
I don't
I
know.
wish that from the bottom of my heart.
Oh man, it's gonna get bad. Well, there you go, an episode of My Hero.
A very pointless one, really. Okay, I guess they have to, like, have a media presence thing. I don't really think that they learned anything. I don't think that they taught them.
They didn't teach
They
them.
tend to do, they have a bad habit of this. Do it, we won't teach you anything.
Yeah, they kind of
Teachers
like,
do that.
do it, and then they do it. You're doing it wrong.
Very bad.
And that's it. It's like, well, how do I do it right? Practice. Nope, there was no practice. They just went from one person to the next.
Yeah.
You guys all kind of suck. End of class. It's like, oh, well, we didn't learn.
I mean, that's relatable for
It's
schools.
true.
Yeah.
In the beginning, we saw apparently this disaster that everyone knows about it, and they know it's happened, but
And people are starting to lose a bit of faith in the heroes.
yeah, because they're like, well, cause this disaster can happen under, like, at any moment, and the heroes aren't going to be there to stop it, basically. Like,
And
he
there's not
destroyed.
enough heroes.
And we know it's Shigaraki that did it. Everybody else kind of suspects that it was the League of Villains, but we know because we saw him there laughing and blood all over him.
Yeah.
So something crazy happened, and then next is they're looking for internships again, like work studies, working on the field for training, which they need.
They
you
do
know,
need.
they need on-the-job training. Be a hero on the streets with a pro, you know, beside you to kind of show you the ropes. And Deku doesn't really know who to go with because Gran Torino's busy, and
The weird centipede guy.
yeah, he's busy as well.
Everyone's busy.
Everyone's busy. Bakugo doesn't really have anywhere to go because apparently Best Genius is missing at the moment or something. Like, he hasn't been around. So they all need to kind of think where they're going to go.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they had Christmas. And you can tell they're really trying to force the idea that this is the last time they're all going to be happy. Especially with that ending comment of like, I wished it from the bottom of my heart that we'd have it like this again next year. And it's like, bruh, It's not.
But he is narrating it as if it happens in the past.
Yeah,
so that implies that he's fine.
That's what a lot of people complain about that at the very beginning of the whole show, where he said, "This is the story of how I became the greatest hero."
It's like you know.
So
what
it's
the
like okay,
ending is.
so we know it does happen. We know the ending. It's basically the journey leading to that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's very different from like Naruto, where like I want to be Hokage. You don't know what's gonna happen on that journey because you don't know if he's okay.
Oh, Pokemon! I'm going to be the very best. Never wins a league.
He won 2 leagues. So I understand like it is a bit like okay, we know it's a happy ending, maybe. We don't know if someone will die. We don't know what happens to get there, but apparently there's not going to be a happy Christmas again. No. From that ominous like I wish.
But we'll have had to have cut that out because there's a lot of copyright music.
There was a lot of copyright music, so probably there's a lot of cut out.
Just they had a Christmas party. That was it.
Yeah, I liked Shoto's comments of like. You need to smile more, the ladies will drop dead. And he's like, they'll die?
If I smile at them.
Like, my heart's racing if I'm here like you. Like, you have heart problems. He has no, he's too serious. He has no humor or anything, or like, outside the box thinking. He's just like very straight to the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some funny moments. It was kind of like teasing things for the future. Happy moments before everyone dies, I guess. So we'll see what happens. But there you go.
Had a nice little Christmas.
A nice Christmas in July.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy Easter.
Trick or treat.
Happy wedding. In sickness and in health.
What a little bean.
What a bean. Well, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone else enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And as always, have a great one.
You all need to get away from the sea.
Oh, wow, it's all mine.
The things you've stolen.
Oh, wow, it's all mine.
You're in grave danger. Oh, wow, it's all mine.